bad. I don't think.
Good evening.
I don't think we all could have
My
been on
name
the
is
other side.
Alavian Gabanini, and I am honored to have served as Santa Fe High School's ASB president. Will the graduates and the audience please stand and remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance and the singing of our national anthem. Will the male graduates please remove your caps and place them over your hearts.
I didn't think I should have whipped out the camera. Shine your shoes real quick.
Ready? Begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Will the male graduates please replace your caps? Excuse that. Please put your cap back over your heart for the singing of the national anthem. Gotta keep you on your toes. Say, can you see by the dawn's early light, but so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, for the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket flames that our bursting air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave? Will the male graduates please replace your caps?
I know that part.
Graduates, please be seated. And now, I'd like to
Good evening. My name is Alyssa Walters, and as the senior class president, it is my pleasure to introduce our 2017 commencement speakers. Our first commencement speaker is Daniel Carnofel with his speech, Each of Us Has a Story.
Good evening, ladies, gentlemen, esteemed guests, and fellow graduates. My name is Daniel Carnofel. It is an indescribable honor to be speaking here today, in front of my friends, my family, my teachers, and most importantly, my graduating class. I never could have imagined that I would be standing here today. But then again, 2 weeks ago, I could never have imagined I'd be passing math. Life is full of surprises. I realize that many, maybe even most of you, do not know me. And regrettably, I do not know all of you. Nevertheless, we've spent years of our lives together, working towards a common goal, working to reach this point. I stand before you today in the hopes of reminding you of those times, of congratulating you on your successes, and of inspiring you for your future. Let's all take a moment now and think back. Back to a simpler time, when the keyboards would slide out of our phones and the world made sense. Those days may be gone, along with the children that lived in them. But together, we've grown, matured, faced defeat and celebrated victories. And above all else, we've learned. Maybe I didn't learn a whole lot of math, but nevertheless, we've learned. As a class, we've been through a lot together. Many of the faces I see out there today have been with me for over 10 years. Through the same classes, the same triumphs, the same struggles. But through it all, we've stuck together, and that is no easy task. Of all the things I can say about the class of 2017, intelligent, talented, ambitious, attractive. The one quality we most embody is our diversity. The sheer number of unique, amazing people with multifaceted skills and one-of-a-kind qualities that I've had the pleasure to spend these last 4 years with is nothing short of astonishing. It's estimated that the average person will meet upwards of 10,000 people in their lifetime. It's absolutely incredible to me to think of all the many people we encounter in our lives. To think of the thousands of faces we passed every day walking through the halls, the hundreds of names we remembered, the hundreds more we forgot, and the few lives that we've changed forever. When I think back on my time at Santa Fe, what I remember most is the many people that have been a part of my journey. I remember the friends, the teachers, the girlfriends that everyone else had. Each of us has had a part in creating this wonderful, amazing experience that has been high school. And now, we stand at the cusp of a whole new adventure. So many of the dreams and goals we've worked towards for years are now in reach. Some of us will be moving to new cities or looking to start families. Some of us will be entering the workforce, and many of us will be choosing to continue our education at a university. For my part, I plan on attending UC Santa Barbara in the fall, where I hope to major in crippling student debt. Whatever your plans, whatever your destination, I know that every single one of us has the potential to succeed in whatever we set our minds to. All of us have a story. We all have a journey as unique and special to us as our fingerprints. Like drops of rain, we each have a one-of-a-kind path, experiences and qualities that no one else can take from us. And together, those thousands of different drops, those thousands of different faces, form a river. So now, as we flow out into the ocean, into the world, we can only hope to make an impact. And of course, that no one dumps any oil on us. So, my fellow chieftains, with this in spirit, I'd like to thank you for your part in my journey. Thank you for your struggles and your triumphs, for your good and for your bad. Thank you for making my time with you unforgettable. Class of 2017, I wish you all the best of luck. And remember, once a chief, always a chief. Thank you.
Lopez with her speech. speech the person I am today. Good evening, everyone. Oh, wait. I will pause to give the audience a moment to take out their cameras and cell phones. I'm sure you want to record this. No worries, just a few more seconds. Good? Awesome. Now, class of 2017, take a moment and just look around. Wave to your family or friends, if you were lucky enough to find them already, in this beautiful, huge crowd today. Smile at your classmates sitting all around you, feeling those same butterflies you have this very moment. Pretty cool, huh? Now, back to what I was saying. Good evening, everyone, teachers, staff, parents, and friends in the class of 2017. It is an honor to be here today to simply share and thank each and every one of you for this extraordinary journey. High school. 4 years ago, those were the scariest words to hear or say. We were all 8th graders at the time, some of us with our voices still changing. Lots of us were just scared, saying the school was going to be a million times bigger, the teachers would be too strict, or we were just not going to fit in. Little did we know that our journey had only just begun. We all have different stories to tell. Some of us came from a different part of town, even a different state, not knowing a single soul. Others began their journey with their kindergarten friends, still nervous wrecks, of course. But we were all welcome to our new high school we would call home for the next 4 years. Explaining those 4 years with the time given would be just about impossible, but I will do my very best. The journey began with walking through that front gate. Only to hey, it happens. The first days were hectic, trying to find where the D building was. From English can call the spot. As time went on and we all began to get used to the system, we began to realize that this was not that bad. The school had magically begun to shrink over the years. The teachers were actually some of the kindest and most helpful, and we did find a way to fit in. Freshman and sophomore year, I consider to be the years before the storm in this journey. Those were the days where we only wondered what an SAT or ACT was. The days when we watched seniors run in and out of that infamous computer lab, which turned out to be one of the safe havens for all of us at one point. Friends came and they went, maybe a girlfriend or boyfriend too. Many stressed over some project for chemistry, or wondered how to slide into those DMs of that one girl who you've forgotten the name of by now. Then we hit junior year, where suddenly we began seeing the tiniest light at the end of the tunnel. Officially upperclassmen, we began realizing the journey was near its close, but we just wiped that thought away, knowing we still had a whole other year. We were jumping juniors for a night, competing against the rest of the classes to see who can get an Oreo to their mouth the fastest. The KC exam came and went, and suddenly we began hearing more and more about this horrifying monster, better known as the senior project. Again, we wiped that thought away too, thinking, well, that's still a very long time from now. We got through summer knowing this was it. We were all taking our final lap, many posting our schedules on social media to see who else had the same classes as us. I walked through the gates on the first day of senior year, feeling those same butterflies we all felt while looking around this amazing stadium. We finally were ruling the school, or how my AP Spanish teacher would say, la crème de la crème, meaning the cream of the crop. We went from jumping juniors to spaced out seniors. We finished up our ASATs and ACTs, and by December, many of us were anxiously checking our emails, maybe 1,000 times a day? Who knows?
All we wanted to see was what colleges or universities had accepted us. Others mentally preparing to soon enough become a part of the military, making their families proud. And others still with a question mark above their heads, but knowing they have a magnificent reason and purpose too. Each and every one of us have a purpose. We floated along through the school year and got through every checkpoint of that oh so wonderful senior project. This year, we experienced some very surreal moments together. Seeing some of our everyday friends disappear due to simulated acts of driving under the influence in the Every 15 Minutes program. Our eyes were all open together. Many of us went to homecoming, winter formal, King of the Stars, and of course, prom, where we gathered as a class, looking mighty great if you ask me. Senior boards came and went too. Some put up their football helmets, others shot their last basket, danced, sung, or marched their last song, sprinted their final straightaway, performed their last theatrical performance. The list goes on and on. I walked those halls one last time, remembering all the laughs and smiles, the arguments and tears, all the good and bad shared with my friends, teachers, and parents. I thank them for sculpting me the person that I am today. I can stand here this evening with a list of people I would like to thank, but instead I simply thank each and every single one of you for your part in this journey. Class of 2017, we sit here today with our own journey, our own reasons, and our own chapters to keep writing. But right now, let's set that thought aside, because this is our graduation ceremony, Chiefs, and may I say, we look so fresh, so clean. This is 2017. Thank you, and congratulations.
Thank you, Jacqueline. And now I would like to reintroduce our principal, Mr. Campbell, for the presentation of our class.
Will the graduates of Santa Fe High School, class of 2017, please stand? And will Dr. Ralph Pacheco please join me at the podium? Dr. Pacheco, as principal of Santa Fe High School, I, Craig Campbell, certify that each and every student standing before you has met the requirements for graduation as established by the State of California and the Board of Trustees of the Whittier Union High School District, and are hereby presented for graduation. Dr. Pacheco, it gives me great pleasure to present to you Santa Fe High School's class of 2017.
Thank you, Mr. Campbell. As many of you may know, this is his first dance as the rookie principal of Santa Fe High School, and that I have a policy as the senior member of the Board of Trustees. I'd like to share with you that I'm celebrating my 26th year on the board, and I'm going strong. Thank you so much. And so I make it a policy to come alongside of our newly minted school principals to help them through their first dance. And I'm pleased to say that I'm very proud of the work not only of Mr. Campbell, but I would be remiss if I did not acknowledge it. Please join me, all of our guests, family, and friends, in recognizing the exemplary work that our faculty and site administration has done for our students this year. Please join me in acknowledging their hard work. They've done a wonderful job. And as a member of our board, I'm very, very proud and pleased to acknowledge their role in the lives of these young people tonight. I also would like to extend a special welcome again to our guests that are with us this evening. So if you would please join me in recognizing the Honorable Janet Rock,
member of the Board of Trustees of the Little Lake City School District. Janet is a dear friend and colleague, and we've known one another more years than we care to admit. Thank you, Janet. Let me introduce to you a newcomer to our community in a sense, in a new role and as a newly minted superintendent in our neighbor district, Dr. Kren, Superintendent of the Little Lake City School District. Thank you for being with us this evening, colleague. Thank you so much. You know, we're very blessed as a community that we have such an extraordinary and exemplary group of professionals who are thoroughly committed, and we have a mantra in the Whittier Union High School District. It's the whatever it takes mantra. That's our saying here in Whittier Union. Whatever it takes. So each and every day, as our students and as our faculty and administration comes to their school site, across this district, our philosophy and our mandate is whatever it takes to prepare our students for graduation. That's what we are committed to. We thank you for that. Students, give yourself a pat on the back. You've done it. Our job was to ensure that we provided you the promise of a divine and powerful future. As future leaders of this great nation. You know, on days like today, I feel the red, white, and blue pulsing through my veins, knowing full well that we have an opportunity to be atmosphere changers. We have the ability and the capacity to change this world for the better. I have great faith in this generation of young people that they're going to ante up, they're going to count, they're going to make their lives mean something. And I'm very proud of the fact that I have just a small role to play in providing the resources necessary to make all of our dreams come true. There's a wonderful quote that I utilize in occasions like this. Students, I'm sure you're all familiar with Walt Disney. I certainly know my generation is. And Mr. Disney had a saying that he would give in each commencement opportunity that he had over the years. And here it is. You ready? Let's make a mental note. All of our dreams can come true if we have the courage to pursue them. What do you say? I believe the good Lord is raising up a generation of young, courageous, intrepid, fearless leaders that are going to carry us way beyond into this century. And I'm proud of the fact that I can stand here before you today and receive you all on behalf of your school principal, on behalf of our former principal who's here with us. I was here for his solo dance, his first dance as well. Please join me in recognizing Assistant Superintendent Kevin Jamero. He and I were standing here together going through this procedure back in 2009. He's gone on to even greater heights, and I'm very proud of this young man. After all, I did vote for him for his new position. So congratulations, Kevin. Let me just say that it's with great honor and pleasure, Mr. Campbell, thank you for your certification of this year's graduating class. And in accordance with the provisions of the California Education Code and the graduation requirements adopted by the Board of Trustees, it is now my pleasure, on behalf of the Board of Trustees, to award the high school graduation diploma of the Whittier Union High School District to each member of the class of 2017 of Santa Fe High School. The award of diplomas will follow immediately, Your diploma represents the ability and willingness of each of you to expand your horizons and to gain the skills necessary to reach your individual goals. We wish each of you every future success while asking you always to remember your school and your classmates wherever life may take you. Congratulations, 2017 Santa Fe Chieftain graduates. Ladies and gentlemen, family members, parents, allow me to present to you the graduating class of Santa Fe High School, circa 2017. Congratulations.
Graduates, will you please be seated? In keeping the dignity of our ceremony, the class of 2017 and I ask that you refrain from screaming or using noisemakers when the names are being read. Each member has earned the right to hear his or her name being announced. Please hold your applause until all names have been read. We will then give a thunderous round of applause for all of our graduates. Thank you.
Class of 2017, please prepare to receive your diplomas. Will rows 1A and 1B please stand and approach the stage?
Saldana. Ryan Anthony Salgado.
Gilman.
Ricky Anthony Salguero. Diana Sanchez.
Jesse Gomez.
Alexis Miranda Sanchez.
Jacqueline Ernestina Gomez Diaz.
Michael Robert Sanchez.
Daniel Alan Gonzalez.
Carlos Sandoval.
Isaiah Daniel Gonzalez. James Gonzalez.
Damian Isaac Santana.
Natalie Danielle Gonzalez.
Isabella Eve Santana.
Alfredo Gonzalez.
Adam Sardi.
Jacob Anthony Hernandez.
Joshua Vasquez.
Kayla Hernandez.
Ramiro Vasquez Jr.
Ricky Marie Hernandez.
Jaylene Nicole Velasquez.
Alan Hernandez Simon.
Victor
Alexis Herrera.
Isabel Vergara Garcia.
Sandra Lucia Herrera.
Nicholas Manuel Vidrales.
Jay Alcalá Hirsch.
Carlos Alejandro Villegas.
Evelyn Juante.
Crystal Carmen Viramontes.
Marilyn Celeste Huerta.
Jasmine Amelia Wicap.
Marie Sally Jude Igano.
Elijah Williams.
Jesse Inocente.
Jose Ricardo Zapata.
Eric Jaipal.
David Andres Zavala.
Priscilla Angelina Enriqueta Iola Jaramillo.
Anthony
Andrew Zavaleta.
Elvira Jacqueline Jimenez.
Lucas Cepeda.
Kevin Armando Jimenez.
Alyssa Concepcion Zuniga.
Ariana Victoria Juarez.
Edwin Raven Zuniga.
Marina Monique Juarez.
Jacqueline Haiti Lopez. Jose Gabriel Medrano Alavian Gavanini. Alicia Lorraine Chavez. Daniel Matthew Carnolfo.
You're going back. Taking Oklahoma.
Jacob Cody Malikdom.
Alyssa Walters.
Stacy Marroquin.
Alexandra Cole Chavarria.
High honor. What's that? Somewhere. Oh, she moved up? Yeah. They're going back to home seating.
Right here in the front in the pictures. Good job!
Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to present to you the Santa Fe High School graduating class of 2017. Commencement program.